Welcome to Roskilde Festival. Welcome to RFX MINITALKs. In this episode we're going to talk about the equals and challenges and difference in nightlife and festivals and concerts. With me today I have Martin Královic. He is from Slovakia, a very dear friend of mine. And Martin is the head of crowd safety for Safety Crew. But he is also the night mayor of Bratislava, and this is why it's very interesting. Martin, tell me a little bit about what is a night mayor.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions from different people. The role of the night mayor, especially in Bratislava, is to manage the nightlife, to manage the communication between all the key stakeholders of the nightlife. So first of all, these are the citizens, which are living in the city, mostly on the old city district. They want to live here, but they want to have peace and silence after 10 p.m. Then there are partygoers and all the users of nightlife. They want to have good time. They want to be safe. They want to have safe streets. And then there are also other stakeholders like the bar owners, security staff in the bars, in the clubs, but also the police and ambulances. They also require something from the nightlife. And my role as a night mayor of Bratislava is to communicate with them and try to arrange some balance. It's never-ending balancing. It's you never make everybody happy, but it needs to be equal. It needs to be somehow balanced. So yeah. This is my role.
Yeah. A couple of months ago, I was lucky to come and visit you in Bratislava, amazing city, and see your Jean-Michel Jarre concert with quite a lot of audience. What's the difference between running a concert and running as a night mayor? Night mayor.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Good question. My favorite saying, mostly to media, is that the nightlife in every city is like the never-ending, all-year-lasting festival, because people are. It's my favorite saying. I said it like 2 years ago or 3 years ago when I started the position, and that's I said it probably because my background is more from the festival side. You know, there are different backgrounds of the nightmares. Some nightmares are formerly musicians, the bar owners, and it defines their approach to the nightlife. My approach to nightlife is, as I said, the never-ending festival. There are people having a good time. There are vendors, people selling alcohol, providing services. There are security services, police, and so on and so on. So that's my approach. I see we don't kick out somebody from the festival just because he is too drunk. We are trying to help him or help her, and but we also require to obey some rules. So I think there are a lot of similarities between managing the nightlife in the city and managing the concert or the festival.
Just gonna let that truck pass. A couple of years ago we did a project for Copenhagen City, where we tried to involve our knowledge from a festival and all the shows we do into the nightlife. So we trained night hosts, as we call them, who are now a part of the Copenhagen nightlife, walking the street, taking care of people. And I actually like that crossover. But I think one of the challenges might be that there is a difference in the mindset and the psychology of people in the nighttime and in a concert. Do you agree on that? And maybe.
Yeah, the difference I could imagine is that when you enter the concert venue, the festival surroundings, you understand that you are part of something with specific rules. You are joining a community of festival goers or the concert goers, and maybe the streets themselves in the city are more, let's say, more anonymous, more open, more without the rules, but the rules are still there. We have regulations and laws in each country, so they are there, but maybe just by going through the festival gate, going through the concert gate, you understand that you are part of something different. but also, and I really like the idea which I saw on the photos this year at the Roskilde Festival, are the installation near the fences, that the no, I think the no is no on both sides of the fence, like the rules are on the both sides of the fence, yes. Which is really very important to say, that when you are entering the festival or the concert, it's not like the all regulations have gone and you can do whatever you want and so on. But there are definitely some differences.
I also think one of the major thing is that everybody being at a festival or at a concert or whatever, they decided to be there because they want the same goal. They are there because they want to experience. And I think when you are getting into the nightlife, the stakeholders are completely different. Yeah. How do you approach this stakeholder work?
Yeah, it's two ways of communication. It's communication one-to-one or me to the one stakeholder group. For example, I have several meetings a year with a group of the residents of the old city, because the old city district in Bratislava is mostly well known by its nightlife and also the nightlife problems or the safety problems in the streets. So also I attend some meetings of the bar owners. Of course, the COVID pandemic years were very damaging to them. It cancelled some of the regular meetings or regular boards when they were meeting. So one thing is meeting them like individually, and then of course many of them have my contacts, so they can reach me almost any time. I try to teach them not to call me at 2 in the morning or something like that, because some people think that when I'm the night mayor, I serve all night, but it's not true. I'm responsible for the night, but I need to take some sleep during the night. But the second thing of communicating with them is having them together at one table. Sometimes the residents, the city district and the police, explaining how thing works, what we can do, what is not our legislative power. And the most difficult meetings, but I like them because they are very important, are when you have on one side the residents and on other side the bar owners.
Yes.
It's like the I like the meetings. Most of them are very professional, very calm. Of course, sometimes there are some kind of emotions, but it's very important that both sides understand each other. And of course, it's much better. And it's the same with the festival. It's much better and much easier to work with the stakeholders which are open for communication and which they do mistakes. Everybody do mistakes, but they are open to get the things explained and to get things easier and so on. And I think it's probably if you have some vendor at Roskilde and he's not obeying the rules, you give him 1 second chance and then he's never entering the site probably. That's a little bit different in the city. It's not so easy to kick somebody just out because we don't have so good like the licensing acts and licensing powers than probably others.
But it sounds like the work is more or less the same style. It's stakeholder management and everything. Thank you, Martin. Very interesting. So to everybody who looks at this, I really like the idea of bringing the festival mindset, the crowd safety mindset, that idea into the nightlife. Yes, there are challenges, yes, it's different, but if we trust in people also in the nightlife, we might be able to find really, really good solutions. And one good solution, just a small recommendation as a wine drinker, is actually go to Bratislava and drink some very nice wine, because it's a really, really nice place. Thank you, Martin.
Thank you.